So guys, welcome to Sunday Festival. Long time again, we are back at our political shows always. And today we are having a new visitor ambaye tutakuwa tunakaa naye all the time tukichambua mambo ya siasa Kenya, going all over the world and also in Kenya. Maze, you have seen how things have been happening in Kenya. Yesterday, the other day, there was a blackout in the whole country and we never had electricity. And at the end of the day, some people lost the job. We don't know if the wrong people or what. But today I have Mr. Lincoln. Lincoln, I think the name comes from he was the president of the United States of Africa. And I think when he was given the name, now the political issues came into his brain. And today is one of our visitors ambaye tutakuwa tunakuwa naye throughout this show. Utamuona mara mingi. So if you want to watch best analysis of what is happening in Kenya, siasa inaendaje, always tune to Soundbase TV. And remember, don't forget to subscribe, Mazi, because we are coming back. We are back, and we are back in a big bunch. Thank you, Mr. Lincoln. Welcome. Introduce yourself now.
Hello, guys. My name is Lincoln. Social media huwa natuwa kama Lincoln Mapesa. ni maboys waliniita hiyo jina sababu hivyo tu na then ikakuwa tu poa na I thank God and thank you so much kwa kunialika.
So Lincoln, I've been one of your best supporters and that's why nimekutafuta sana for you to come to this show. Yeah. And now as we begin, we need to put Soundbase at another level. Anyway, as we begin, Mazi, you have seen what happened recently about social media. They want to close TikTok. And TikTok has employed a lot of Kenyans in Kenya. They are making their end lives through TikTok. What is your say?
It's not about Kenyans only.
Yeah.
It's about the youth in the world.
Yeah.
First, you need to understand that anybody who is below 40 years, reasoning with someone who is 50 years and above, there's a big difference. There's a big gap. There's a big difference. First, I think we have to forgive our parents, even if we love them, because they are the people who introduced us to capitalism, new colonialism, story, imperialism, tribalism, and everything. So the youths came up with that tool to make sure they mitigate this toxic behavior or toxic way of living yenye waliintroduziwa na their parents ama na the world at that time. So that's why youths wakatengeneza social media. Ukiangalia social media, Facebook and everything imetengenezwa na vijana.
Yes, exactly.
You see?
Yeah.
Why? Sababu tumeona socialism, if we embrace socialism, the world will be at peace. Unaona? Tupigane na capitalism, and the only way, because the youth are very smart.
Exactly.
Well, come up na social media, whereby when I'm here, I want to know how is my friend doing in Canada? How is my friend doing in West Africa?
Yeah.
So now, the capitalist, the colonialist, they feel that the youth or the young people work on a very powerful tool.
Yeah.
In nuclear.
Exactly.
And they are communicating. One thing, ukiangalia wazee watakwambia vijana ni watu kuna kitu wanajua, vijana ni wavivu, Yeah. So tunajua si ni wavivu. Lakini sababu I cannot manage to go everywhere, na sina pesa ya kwenda everywhere, nilitengeneza social media whereby I can know what is happening in Mombasa, what is happening in South Africa and everywhere. So already the world imekuwa global village. Hii story ya kuona TikTok being banned here in Kenya, this is something that has been discussed for long because it also happened in USA. There's a time Trump aliona TikTok inamvahamia sana. Because people are just speaking the truth. The youth, the majority, sababu the majority ni the young people. The majority ndio ubeba ufala. So now, they are now analyzing and speaking the truth. So for any government that does not want to be accountable or taki ukweli iongelewe, they come up with this easy mbinu za kusema let's regulate. Fisi akitaka kula mtoto wake anasemanga ananuka nini? Ananuka kama mbuzi. You see, you know?
Yes.
Na wacha nikwambie like nitumie word maybe ni nzuri ama mbaya. Ulikuwa unaona wasichana maybe miaka ilipita Mzana naambiwa tutaweka hapa kando kidogo. Finally, you see, now when they are saying they want to regulate TikTok, they don't want to regulate TikTok. They want to do away with it.
Yeah.
You see? So akunanga like kidogo. Because TikTok imekuwa a very powerful tool. Today, if anything happens here, itaiko kwa TikTok na itafikia watu wengi.
Exactly.
You see? So the real war, the real discussion, especially kwanza kwa hii regime tuko nayo hii ya Kenya kwisha hii. One of the stupid regimes.
Yeah.
I think this is a cancer to this nation. Yeah. And that's why they feel uliona like Nyeri the other time. People of Nyeri voted walivotia serikali yenye iko saizi. Either walivotia ama hawakuvotia, but majority voted for it. But when His Excellency the President alienda huko, aliambiwa aje? Watu wanashauta Azimio, uongo. Because people have been fed with lies every day. Yeah. So now, these liars, they want people to, like, venye nimewadanganya mukae hivyo na mkubali. So now when the youth now, wameweka kila kitu pale, wanasema tuliambiwa hii haikukuja, tuliambiwa hii haikukuja. Mpaka William Samoei Ruto wakati ameanza kusema next week, mwezi ijao, watu wanaanza kusema nini? Uongo. You see? So, akifika Nairobi anapata hii kitu, sisi hatuko Nyeri, lakini tukiwa hapa tumejua amedanganya. You see? Anaitwa mtukufu lies, amepiga uongo gani? So this is some of the things that wanaangalia. Kwa nini wanaangalia why people have changed all of a sudden, and that's why their political base yao ina shake every day. So njia moja ni kupiga nini? Ni kupiga TikTok.
Social media.
Yeah. Social media imeemploy watu wengi sana.
Exactly.
TikTok imefanya kazi mingi sana, imefanya watu wajuane. Sigino unaona mtu ameko kwa TikTok akona shida, tunaingia pale unasikia weka pay bill tunamchangia. So now togetherness, because politicians wana surviving kwa divide and rule. So now we are not divided. Ukiangalia hii kesi ya Finland ya kina Manda got everything. Even at Nairobi you can see what is happening in Eldoret. You see? So this banning this thing is the threat they can feel. And one thing, William Samoei Ruto is a president who is a person who has never lost election. We know that. But he does not lose election. But he does not, let's say he does not lose election. But do you know why he does not lose election? Because he keeps thinking about the next election. So development zero. You see, now him thinking about the next election with the kind of analyst and the kind of talk, the kind of exchange that is going on, na the youth wameanza kuangalia, because the youth ndio wanabebangwa ujinga. Now he feels that pale kuna giza, and that's why wameanza kuattack nini hizi vitu za social media platforms.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now if you kiangalia vizuri, this is a president who promised people a lot of things.
Yeah.
And actually he was voted in because people trusted he'll be the savior.
Yeah.
But since he came in, my friend, the guy is still campaigning.
Yeah.
He started campaigning in 2017.
Yeah.
Bado tunamwona kujua gari.
Yeah.
Do you think for the next 5 years utakuwa na maendeleo yote? Since bado you can imagine zile promise zote he made, he has fulfilled nothing. But at the end of the day, vijana they have come up to employ themselves through the social media.
Yeah.
Macheki.
Yeah.
Na yeye ndio baada alipromise tutakuwa na wifi everywhere free. Ndio yako juu ya gari. Where are we heading?
You know, like one thing I told someone, for you to expect hii Kenya kuisha isaidie anything, then like ni kama kusema umerukwa na akili. And anyone who supports Kenya Kwanza today, the people who support Kenya Kwanza, you must think like an academic dwarf for you to fit in Kenya Kwanza. You have to be stupid, and you have to agree to be stupid, na lazima ukuwe tu stupid ndio uweze kufit kwa Kenya Kwanza. When we were demonstrating, they said that we should go back to Kalime. Okay? To Kalime ndio chakula, bei ya chakula ende chini. Na wakasema mpeana subsidy. Subsidy ilipewa na gani? Fertilizer hiyo ilikuwa imetoka wapi? Russia.
Ya free.
Ya free. So that was a lie. Okay, it's okay they gave us fertilizer. But today, those who are going to, ukianza kusema agriculture is the backbone of our economy and everything. Today, before in 2022, fee ya kusoma university imeenda juu. Kama saizi degree ya agriculture kusoma ni 300,000. So what does that mean? No one can make kusoma hii kitu. It's only few. So atukuzi agriculture. So what they are speaking is the other way around. Sababu if agriculture is the backbone na wanajua economy inaweza inuliwa na tunaweza kuwa sawa na tunaweza kosa kuandamana tena kama bei ya chakula itakuwa chini, then degree ya agriculture inafaa kuwa very cheap na affordable. Lakini 300,000 nani atasoma nayo? From 26,000 per semester. Sasa ni 300,000 per year. Ni watu wagani watamake kwenda kusomea hiyo? So this is that's why nakwambia kwa hii serikali. Na unaona ukiangalia kina Machogu hapo. If Machogu is a minister, that's a robot. Hiyo sio minister. That's just a robot. Sababu umeweka policy gani? One time say someone who was praising William Samoei Ruto saying that ati wakati William Samoei Ruto aliingia akakuwa minister wa education, ndio watu walikuwa nakaa miaka 2 wanaenda direct. But that was nonsense. The solution is umesoma hata kama utakaa miaka 3 bila kujoin university. But solution is after university, where will you go? What will you be doing so that you can pay help, so that you can generate? Lakini tunaweza kumaliza. Juzi alikuwa anasema hapa kuna kazi ziko Canada. Kazi ziko sijui Germany. Now tunafundisha engineers who are supposed to jenga nchi yetu. But now you exporting them to Germany. Will the country grow? That's why nakwambia kuwa Kenya kwanza, it's a way of nikati ya stupidity. You have to fit there. The other person is the minister for lands. Another robot. You cannot tell me you're a minister na leo tunapigana na mambo ya land land ya public kunyakuliwa. Tuanzie hata na primary schools. Today the youth in Kenya, we are around 20 million. So each 20 million, the 20 million youth, for example, wakiwa kila mtu azae, we will make a population of another 40 million. So we have a big population of our children who are in primary school, okay? But now the lands are grabbed. Ukiangalia kama Nairobi na huko area zingine, Nairobi unapata hata watoto wanakosa mahali pa kwenda shule. What is the future of education? Kwa nini tusipitishe policy ya kusema mwenye ambaye amejenga kwa uwanja ya shule ama mahali kwa public land, bomoa hiyo kitu mapema, ndio sasa tuweke utaratibu. Then you are a minister of land and you still want us to praise you.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Do you think that one can be implemented and yet we still remember the airport land ile pale Wilson ile linyakuliwa na ile Western Hotel and whatever. So if we have the boss who ambaye is in that, don't you think he can come up with solution and yet he's a part of the parcel ambao amejaribu kunyakua shamba?
Okay, I would advise him watch anzia, but let's start with the primary schools. Ndio another government ikuje tuseme the other tuende next. But one thing I normally tell you, with this social media these guys are fighting. This social media already tells us this land ilikuwa ya Kenya, ilikuwa ya nani na ikanyakuliwa ikapewa nani. You see? So with the time, the generation, the youth of 20 years, wale watu wako 20 years to come, wale wako 20 years now, wale nimewacha na miaka 10, at their time, when I'll be the prime minister ama mtu hivi, that will be a very dangerous coup, because we are likely even to go to these families. Usiuliona family ya Kenyatta watu waliingia pale? That tells you, hiyo ni signal. So there's a time utafika upate minister anaambiwa at that time you was a minister 20 billion was lost, you either return it to us or we pick your property. Na ni policy tu, unapitishwa tu pale, unasikia imepitishwa as many as the opinion kanapitishwa, unaenda mahakamani unapata no. Yes.
Anyway, as we finish up, we wind up. The other day we had a blackout in the whole country.
Okay.
And after that blackout, the following day, yesterday, we saw a minister, Mr. Murkomen, firing employees of airport.
Yeah.
Sijui ando amekosa whatever. But instead of doing that, he forgets to fire the Kenya Power bosses who caused the problem.
Yeah.
Are you getting the point?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I believe failure, generator to fail is something is normal.
Yeah.
It can do.
Yeah.
But Kenya Power, how come a whole country in a conductors for 24 hours, then you fire the wrong people? Do you think the minister did something wrong? Right. And in fact, he fires the people ambao walimsupport, the Kikuyus, because I saw the names that were being fired as the Kikuyus.
You know one thing, Muzungu, the white, when they came here, because wao ndio kutengeneza hii nonsense zote mpaka za corruption, wanakupeanga word. Badala ya stealing of property, wanaweka misappropriation. Unasikia kizungu ingine pale inakaa hivi. What Murkomen did, when we say it was wrong or we think, then for me I'll say it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's a stupid act.
Yeah.
First, Mr. Gitari, yeye anahusika nini na stima? Stima inahusika na nani? Na waziri wa nini, wanaitwa waziri wa kazi wa energy.
Yeah.
Bwana Chichir. Yeye ndiye angefanya, yeye ndiye alikuwa ministry yake ndiye ilifail. But why are we firing the guy in the JKA? Is it the only airport where electricity was lost? That's the first question.
No.
So this is which hand? Tuko na Kisumu airport. Tuko na JKA na tuko na Mombasa. Why JKIA? Hiyo ndio swali ya kwanza. Swali ya pili, wanasema kuna generator ambayo stima haifai kuzimika pale. Sawa? But this generator wenye wanasema walikomisheniwa 2 years ago. Who should make sure that this thing is working throughout? Second, do they run the guy who was mwenye alitupwa? Kwani pesa ni kama duka, unapeangwa pesa ya watu wa airport, unakupeanga pesa unaweka nayo mpaka ukishindwa ukinini ndio unaweza sema chukua 200 pale utumane mafuta. They cannot assess that funds. And that's another problem. We think that's another way we think that this thing was stupid kumfire. Ya tatu, there's a statement that was made by the president. Siku moja alisema hivi, hamuna shida. Na hiyo statement, hamuna shida na hawa Kikuyu kama sisi jamii ya Wakalenjin. Lakini ndio usuluhishe shida. Kwanza unafanya nini? Unatafuta serikali. Since they got the government, na ni sawa tu. Hii imekuwa yemune, serikali ya yemune. No, sometimes we have to speak the truth. Sababu kina Gitari, there was 5 people from Mount Kenya who were fired, who replaced them. Majority of the people who replaced them comes from where? So this is kwa kifupi inamaanisha they just want to control airport. Na hapa ndo utaanza kusikia madawa za ulevya zinapitia airport. So hapa ndo utaanza kusikia vitu illegal zinapitia airport.
Was it something planned? Pre-planned, then it happened.
This thing was planned. I can say this thing was planned. And then we have also a very poor minister for energy. Because now already we know if you go to Turkana and bomb that shit, Turkana unaweza switch off to one stab and then the whole country the whole country is black.
But I don't understand. I'm an electrical engineer.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that Turkana feeds the main grid. Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
And I think this system must be made in such a way that if this one fails, the other system, they can go, then come up, they pick themselves also. There is that. How come one system fails and the whole country?
For me,
And you should also remember the other time when the ile line ya Imara Daima ilianguka.
Yeah.
We never had that long time. Na si ilikuwa bado hiyo ilikuwa main line.
Yeah.
Hatukuwa na shida ya stima for long. But you can imagine Turkana peke yake, and it's very small.
The reason we think that this thing was kind of planned, kuna ukora tu, maybe I suspect, in my own opinion, there was something ilikuwa inaendelea kwa hizo airport, ama there was something, ama ilikuwa deliberate thing ndio tuweze kuondoa hao watu tuweke wengine. Unaona? You cannot tell me that hiyo kitu ambayo wacha niite kitu, sababu mimi I'm not an electrical engineer, ili fail kule Turkana, sawa? And then again, the backup power from Uganda failed. You see? And again now, the consequences of this are people losing jobs. Who ambao hawakuhusika. Unaona? So hii bado kuna vipindi mingi sana tutakuja kufanyishwa hapa. Tutakuja kufanyishwa hapa ukiangalia kila kitu, but kila kitu yote, sekta yote, kila yote inaoza. Nimekuambia ministry, ukiangalia Ministry of Education, nikakwambia what they are doing. Nimekuambia Ministry of Lands, to expect anything new, because what we want ni such problems ziangaliwe, mambo na sema hiyo unapata mashule hazina nini, vitu kama hizo. Ya tatu ni Ministry of sasa ya security. Ya Duale. We used billions of shillings kupigana na Wasomali. Not Wasomali, na Al-Shabaab. Na tukafunga mpaka. So, mpaka imefunguliwa. Mandera. Pale wanasema the counties zinakontroliwa na 60% Al-Shabaab. What does that tell you? We are going for another war. So, this is a business. It's a war business, because war is business. You have to procure another machopas, procure another ammunition and everything. You see? Sasa pale ndio corruption itapigwa tena. Utasikia we have used 1 trillion na tumetumia around 50 billion. Yeah. Ya mwisho. Who are supposed to die? The youth. Because wakati kunapiganwa ni vijana ndio wanaambiwa waenda mkapigane inchi. And that's why we are having coups. Because ule kijana wa 20 years ako pale kwa msitu, anaona hii kitu nafanya ni ufumbavu. Hata kama ni nchi yangu, hapa mimi nimetolewa kama sacrifice. I'm fighting for a country, but the result of what I'm fighting, it is benefiting a single person. Ama a clique of criminals in the government. And that's why we're having the problem. So wakiwa pale, huyo kijana anatia bidii, anakuja na kuwa captain, anakuja nini, finally unasikia kuna coup. And that's why. So in real sense, we are not heading as a country, we are not heading in a good direction. We are lost. You see? Yeah.
Let's okay, your last shot as we wind up the show. Yeah. What can you tell the people of Kenya?
People of Kenya, what I can tell the people of Kenya
especially you call them the Kikuyus who are really suffering in this regime.
They were warned. And sometimes it's good. Mtoto wanajeshi wanasemanga mtoto akililia jeshi muache atawala mwenyewe, aingie tu. Akipanda mlima ndio atajua ni. So now the consequences za kukosa kusikia kingpin wa Mount Kenya. People are suffering. And they will suffer. Juzi kulikuwa na mazishi ya mzee wa hapa Githurai 45. Alikufia hapa Githurai 45 akitafuta basari ya 2,000. Akafinyanishwa na watu wakakufa. He was buried the other day. Hapa Githurai. Ruiru constituency iko na 400,000 people. Tulileta BBI. Raila Odinga kaleta BBI na Uhuru Kenyatta wasaidie one man one vote 1 shillings. Wakasema watu wanataka kujipea cheo. Mwenye alisema wanataka kuwapea cheo, wanataka kujipea cheo za prime minister. Today we have a prime minister.
Yeah.
So what difference? Pesa wangepata. Today ukienda Northeastern, Mtoto wa Northeastern, kijana wa Northeastern anapeangwa 50 bursary ya 50,000. So akitaka kusoma medical, engineering, akitaka kufanya agriculture atafanya vizuri sana bila kusumbuka.
Yeah.
Hapa ile pesa mingi utapewa ni 4,000. So we have a solution for this. So as we talk about, tunaendelea kuongea na tunaweza kuleta watu wetu pamoja, tunaweza nao tuwafungue akili, tufunguane na tusaidie nchi yote. Wakati tunasema like now the government is not doing all this how we think, we are also helping the government. We are also helping everyone because we want a new, better Kenya. Yeah, thank you.
I just want to appreciate you for coming.
Yeah,
we are going to be together more and more.
Yeah.
Thank you. So guys, I really appreciate a lot. Thank you for being supportive. So we have been so away for a long time, but we are back, man. But we are back in the big bang, man. So just keep on tuning to Soundbreeze TV, as we will be always bringing you the best analyzing of political and other things. You know, as Soundbreeze, we run a lot of shows. We have talk shows, entertainment, and whatever. So just keep on locked, man. We love you so much. Keep on following us on our social media accounts, TikTok, Soundbreeze TV, Instagram, Soundbreeze TV, Facebook, Soundbreeze TV. And don't forget also our YouTube channel, Soundbreeze TV Magic. We love you so much. We appreciate you. We want you to be so strong as we keep on moving. As life goes up, we should also be strong. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a lovely time. Thank you.